Hello, you bathroom murderers. Jim Sterling here, and this is Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy Remastered. This is, well, if you couldn't tell, remastered version of Indigo Prophecy / Fahrenheit, depending on what part of the country you're in. It was announced yesterday and just came out today. I was surprised. I didn't quite catch the announcement, so when it was on Steam, I was, well, surprised. But we're going to dive right in and start a new movie. Yes, Mr. Cage, it's a movie. Sure. That's fine. Here we go. I attempted to play through it at first, but it was being weird, so I'm doing it again. It just wasn't a good playthrough. The right stick on the controller, it's got full controller support now, and it was just weird.
Things are never quite what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see
here's some really
the
deep
outside,
philosophical dialogue.
it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see
Shame
things
David
the way
Cage
they
didn't
really are.
see things for what they really are when it came to his ability to make films.
One where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary.
Maybe he'd
happen
have just
to him.
stopped.
Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure.
That's not entirely fair. I do like... I have a fondness for this game, even if it is written in total gibberish. And I would have liked Heavy Rain if... I mean, I did. It was a good game. It was just terribly written. I'd have liked it a lot more if... It's the George Lucas thing. Cage ain't an author.
Where else could it happen?
He needs someone to hit him with a newspaper.
Capital of the universe. The chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. A lot of people live that life in New York. They kind of just stand around on a big black and white board being moved around by Russian people. Anyway, let's go zoom in on our pawn and his pawn's life. You know, if this was a movie, it would star Dean Cain. Straight to DVD. Dean Cain and whoever off the Saved by the Bell cast who ain't doing anything these days. Not Dustin Diamond. He's a bit too low for this. I don't like this man here. Pissing one-handed at a urinal. Like, even if you don't need to piss two-handed, put your other hand on your penis. No one wants a free hand dangling at the urinal. Able to grasp and latch onto anything. Or just put it in your pocket, or you know, check your phone or something. Don't just have it dangling. Anyway, here's Twitchy Lucas. He even looks like Dean Cain. Whoop. Okay, so Lucas Cain there, just living his pawn's life. Is it even called Lucas Cain? See, it's all written in the stars. Anyway, he stabbed that man up. That's what happens when you piss one-handed. You get stabbed up by someone who's being controlled by the bloke out of I Know What You Did Last Summer. So, think on. Yep. Girl person. Okay. Yep, he's come.
So, we have to clean up a murder scene. It's, of course, a very famous scene from video games.
What?
Kind of.
What have I done?
We shall go and deal with this forthwith.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
well.
It was like a dream. Quick. I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
Okay. So use the right stick in different directions to interact with things, and of course there is QTEs up the wazoo. Now the thing that really gave me trouble when I tried this before was this shit. It's just so twitchy. There we go. I got to be really careful about moving the right stick for stuff like that, because it'll cancel out if I go too far or not far enough. So we got to do this before the cop in the cafe decides to go to the bathroom. See, look, he's there, look, reminding us. So we got that. I don't know if you can... You can't get rid of that trail of blood.
It's barred
Which
up.
is silly.
I can't get out this way.
Because,
I'm bleeding.
because the cop will see
I
it.
must have cut my wrist with the knife. Both of my forearms
But,
are cut too.
I've done about all I care to do. Just time to try and score a free Johnny.
Empty.
Quick piss. With our bleeding hands. And then scrub up. And then we get out of here. There we go, jobs are good. Look at that, we're even gonna pay. Which I never do, I always neglect to pay when I play this. Let's like play this, I played it like maybe twice in history. And then we leave casually. Remember the very first time I ever played that, I had to run out of there.
I need to get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
I always forget the right way to fucking
Too far
go.
away to walk. I have to find another way to get.
You're gonna have an encounter with the fella on the street who lives in the alley. Or do we? Oh, damn it, I can't remember the fucking way I'm going. There we are. For some reason I was thinking I had to get a taxi, but I don't remember ever getting the taxi. Anyway, there's our... you find out their significance in the homeless peoples. They know the things.
And wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
So yeah, that's the opening scene. Always liked it, always had a nice tense feeling to it. That's why I kept thinking there was a taxi, is because that man's car's yellow. It's my brain playing tricks on my head.
Dog's dining, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler,
I
somebody
miss
gets
when I did a
murdered every
playthrough
day
of this, a
in
full one.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
Don't you
You're
forget
the
it.
boss, Carmen.
I know what people are going to want. They're going to want subtitles. Can we get them? I always look in audio.
Medium. What the hell are you trying to pull? I don't think we can get a... I mean, I'll turn the voices up, but... Okay, no subtitles. Anyway, we'll carry on. But you know,
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some murders. But you never really get used to
I've seen some murders!
You just learn to live with it, that's all.
It's very
I don't
descriptive.
know if it was fatigue, or cold, or something else.
You know what, I've been a cop for a while and some crimes have happened.
I walked into that restaurant, as if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
I do know that I did get requests to continue playing through my original Indigo Prophecy that I started on Destructoid.
How's it going, McCarthy?
And since I'm
Evening,
starting,
Inspector. I've been waiting for you.
maybe I will.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
Who is the victim?
His name was, John Winston. A regular here at the restaurant.
Notorious
Hey,
one-handed
ma'am.
pisser.
She could tell you more.
Did anybody notice anything strange?
No, nobody saw anything.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
How was the victim killed?
With a blade, from what I could gather. But we should wait for the autopsy.
Is that the waitress over there?
Did you notice the dialogue?
Yeah, Kate Morris.
Something that
I think
Telltale
we should
adapted.
interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
Dun, 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 dun. So, yeah. Similar to The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones and you know, a lot of Telltale's recent stuff with the timed dialogue options. But of course with David Cage's signature writing, the author of video games had a way better idea. If he'd have done The Walking Dead, it would have turned out that The Walking Dead was an ancient Sumerian curse. And Lee would have had sex at one point after doing something incredibly violent or seeing something horrific, because that's the only context in which sex works. In my own private life, I have to consume a full spider before I can even get hard, because that is the only way that people have sex, because of all the emotions. Oh, I'm David Cage. Right. I miss doing that. Here we go. Interview the lady
Kate?
person thing.
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
You.
Have you been working here long, Kate?
It'll be 11 years next month.
Too long.
I've seen all sorts in this place. Down and outers, junkies, you name it. The till's been robbed a few times, but murder? That's a new one. Poor Johnny was such a nice guy.
Even if he did piss one-handed.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the
Dirty
same
boy.
thing and left a nice tip.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
Could anyone else have come in?
No, I don't think so. You can only get in the front door. If somebody else had come in, I would have seen them.
In fairness, there is a door
Was John here
right
alone?
by the
Did
toilet.
he speak with anyone?
It's a one-way fire
John
exit, but
always
someone could
came
get in
alone.
if they wanted.
We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Do you know whether the victim had any enemies? Anybody that might want to kill him?
John was just a nice, normal guy. I can't see why anybody would want to kill him.
Could have been a paedophile.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or
He could have.
yelling?
No, I didn't notice
You don't know.
anything.
What happened before the murder? Did you notice anything unusual?
No. It was just a night like any other.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a
Try
shock
and
for
be
you, but
delicate.
You're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him. And then he must have snuck out afterwards because I didn't even see him leave.
We left like a cat
Martin
in the
went
night.
to the restroom, and that's when he found John.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about John tonight? Did he seem worried or
Well, he was
stressed out?
covered in blood and had a knife sticking out of
No.
his chest, but apart from
Just
that,
like he always is. He even made a joke when he came in.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and help us construct a likeness of the killer?
Yeah. I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
now one of the
Find the bastard who did it.
big conceits
People
of this
like that
game
just don't deserve to live.
is you play
I
as
promise you, we'll do everything in our power to
the
find
cops
him.
here and Lucas
Go
there.
now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get
And the
home.
better you do as one character, the harder it can be for the other. It's mostly just fluff. But, you know, there are things you can do, you know. We covered our tracks pretty well here, so the cops have less to go on.
Good night.
Yeah, it's not hugely game changing, but it was a fun little nod back in the day. But yeah, this fella for a moment. Chat with those two guys. That's their name. Officer those two guys and Officer those two guys.
Yeah, this is my third night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
You don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast.
It's almost like she's a professional that wants
She's
to solve a
by far
murder.
the most stubborn girl I ever met.
It's pretty funny seeing you on the job at this hour, Tyler. What, you fall out of bed?
Yeah, don't make me laugh, Garrett. My lips are chapped.
Award-winning banter there from the New York Police Department. Anyway, we'll help ourselves to some free coffee, because why not? So yeah, somewhat tempted to actually turn this into a full playthrough now that I'm starting again. It was probably the most fun of the full playthroughs I ever attempted. Never even finished a full fucking playthrough. And that's not true. I did finish Outlast. But I started Legendary, which I still do intend to go to, but I regret that one after just 2 videos. But then given how shit Legendary is and how much comedy potential this one always had, I think people would forgive me if I just put Legendary on hiatus a bit and maybe played this instead because I can actually stand to do this one. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge. You decide. Oh god. Finicky. I know what it is about the
Just what exactly are you doing,
controller options here.
I'm checking for clues. What do you think?
Some of the right stick controls, the ones that need a bit of delicacy, are just really
Do you know
weird
if anyone
here.
has contacted the family?
Not as far as I know. Oh, right. I get it. I'll take care of it.
Mm-hmm. You can switch between these two at any time.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest, in the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
Bum 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 bum. That's it. Just play with your hair at a murder scene. Look around and stuff. I don't know why I made him look.
Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on it. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
I think it's even weirder that several cops have been in here and it's still there. Haha! Do you get it? Do you get it? Oh, those corrupt cops. There's a little bit of satire from yours truly there.
Tyler?
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
I wasn't even thinking when I did that.
This is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm
Yeah,
done.
you were playing with your hair.
All that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay
Let this
awake.
dude have a slash. What else I'm doing in here? Normally I make the crime scene a lot sloppier so the cops have a lot more to go on. There we go, she spotted it where he
Blood
didn't.
on the mop. The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that?
Because it's a video game and it was an option.
Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for
Ah!
sure.
Sorry, just this sudden shocking close-up.
You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
Again, just more wonderful banter.
No trace of a struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
Oh god, the changing camera is weird. Okay, I'm happy with that. Of course, another option, and this again, something I liked about Indigo Prophecy was there was different options. You know, as Lucas, we could have tried leaving from here.
Tyler, I'm
Would
gonna
have
take
been
a look
legit.
outside.
We could have run out and had a whole panic going on. We could have not paid. There's all sorts of things.
Good evening, sir.
Whoa! Hey, babe.
Oh dear.
What can I do for
Someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything?
I'd like to
anyone
kill
unusual?
you with sex,
I
babe.
see something? I don't see nothing. I mind my own business.
Cold enough for you?
Oh,
Yeah, well, luckily
insensitive.
I got this to keep me warm. You want a little splash?
Cold enough for you.
I'm gonna go try to get someplace warm.
She may as well have just
Take care
walked
of
over
yourself.
to him and gone, "Hey there, I've got a roof over my head." What a bastard she turned out to be.
The door only opens from the inside.
I still say someone could have gone through that door if they tried hard enough. If they were a professional assassin. Anyway, we'll scurry around.
Tyler's got the keys to the car. I better go find him.
Fuck that noise when we can just bring Tyler out. Except if the fucking camera doesn't want to be a dick fool. There we go. Again, finicky, twitchy
Coffee's not on
right
the deal.
stick controls. I can just try and just do it really quick.
Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food. Martin says this was the guy's table.
Anyway, we shall bring the mountain to Carla, rather than Carla to the mountain.
Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler.
Yeah. I'm done.
Man, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm gonna go see if Carla's done yet.
Okay, I will be done in a second.
Come on, let's go. Carla, I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look
What?
around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around
Oh
here
yeah, I
somewhere.
forgot about the bloody knife. Well, I tried looking in the trash. I don't know where he fucking put it. I wasn't paying attention.
Come on,
Okay,
let's
no.
go.
Alright,
Carla,
alright.
I can't
Oh shit.
even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to
Ah,
take another look
yeah.
around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here
I was just
somewhere.
hoping I could make Carla not give a shit about the murder weapon. Okay, back to the lab. Damn it, another way. Okay, knife found.
Unless there's a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
That's
Great.
kind of
Tell
insensitive.
Garrett, have him check for prints on
Because the
hand.
bloody knife
Okay.
toilet gang ravaged New York in the late 90s, so maybe don't make jokes about it, Tyler, yeah? Anyway, we've got the weapon. Now we can skedaddle.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No, we're good. Let's head home.
Okay, let's bust.
Cool. Carla agrees to go. Let's get into the car before she changes her mind.
Okay, that camera's going crazy on me. And away we go. Tyler-mobile, away! Good, good. Dun dun dun. Or just scratch your ass with the other hand, anything. Anyway.
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare.
Some fan service there.
I didn't kill anyone.
Honestly, I would dress the wounds before going to bed and bleeding all over the goddamn fucking sheets. Lucas Kane.
I wasn't.
Big idiot.
It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work. Oh, my head. Feels like somebody shoved a steel bar in my brain and then melted it. Gotta make it stop.
Something to be said for intensely tortured metaphors. Anyway, we'll leave it there, and, you know, I'll let you guys be the judge. If I get enough interest in me continuing this, I will put Legendary on hold, thank God, and continue with this. And I promise, because I genuinely enjoy long playing this one, as I did when I did it for Destructoid, and playing this one, you know, on this channel would be nice. I will actually commit to this one a lot more than I would to Alone in the Dark and Legendary and all of the other ones that I never finished. Although, to be fair, Deadly Premonition isn't my fault, and Skyrim by Committee wasn't exactly a, you know, I've not abandoned it, it just, I really got to psych myself up to get back into it. Anyway, that's that. God, his nipples are weird. Anyway, that's that. So, maybe we'll do a part 2. I'll throw it up, see what you think. I'll let you be the judge. So, I'm off. Bye. I mean, let's face it, I'm just going to call it part 1 on YouTube and give it a playlist anyway. Just because I'm fairly certain everyone will want to see more, so... I mean, still comment, but... just because I like the attention. So, I'm off. Bye.